device, Yeti, device, Yeti. Okay, okay. Hopefully that's better. Hopefully that's better. So yeah, man. Uh, my bad about that. So I don't know if y'all heard me doing my little talking that was going on, but it's lower than streaming selfie, no data suggested. It's lower than recommended by Wright at 128 kilograms per. So you want me to turn my mic up? Okay. I don't see how that would be a problem. No, if you want me to turn my mic up, I could just did that. So yeah, okay. So think that's good right there. Yeah, think that's good. So yeah, guys. Like I was saying, man. So preach. Hopefully, y'all heard what I was saying. Like how jazz, how today's hip hop is kind of trash. Today's R&B because it's mainly the same stuff for real. The whole auto tune, the whole I'm a fuck your bitch. I'm a pull up on you with my strap. All that other bullshit, man. See, yeah, I don't see how people could listen to that crap every day. That's the most stupidest thing I like in today's hip hop culture, man. This whole auto tune, the whole Migos, Future, Lizzo, Lil Pump, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, they all trash, bro. This is not even up for debate. They all trash. The whole but how did Snoop Dogg say that shit? See, man, all that other bullshit, all that other rap, all that auto tune bullshit, man. Talk about it's black culture. No, that's not freak. That whole auto tune, hip hop, R&B thing. First of all, the only person who could say did auto tune really good is T-Pain. That's it. That's literally it. Just T-Pain. This whole auto tune is the new way to do things. No, auto tune is the way that these corporate entities say that music should be. That auto tune thing is not the whole music. It's not really music. It's just you altering your voice because your voice originally sounds like trash. Sounds like dumpster fire. That's the reason why a lot of people use auto-tune. It's because they voice itself is dumpster fire. So they gotta use auto-tune in order to like make it sound at least decent. Auto-tune doesn't make your voice sound decent. Like I said, man, T-Pain. This is T-Pain is the only guy that could sing without and rap without auto-tune. He just used auto-tune because it was part of his thing. T-Pain made auto-tune popular, but he's also pretty much the only one that did it right. Everybody else that be using auto-tune is all just straight trash. And then when people say, "Oh, we don't like this certain rap nowadays, this certain hip hop generation is kind of BS, man. We want something new. Go listen to jazz. Jazz is for the old and the elderly and for the lame. Man, jazz is pretty relaxing, man. I've always wanted to learn how to play the piano. I've always wanted to learn how to play piano, man. Like for real. I don't get how people could say like learning all this learning those instruments. It wastes too much time. But then they want to do it the easy way. Like here's the thing. Prince, I may not have grew up in the era of Prince, but at least Prince had the backbone to learn like every instrument. Go and scout out people for himself go scout people to bring forth to his label, to his band, his group, and then he made those people rich. He made his music a lot better than that. He pretty much wrote all his songs. I know some people will say, a lot of hip hop guys, a lot of people nowadays don't write their own songs, especially when it comes to hip hop. A lot of people in hip hop don't write their own stuff, especially when it comes to Drake. I don't see, man. I know I'm gonna catch a lot of flack for this one, but the whole man Drake, he's not an authentic rapper. This dude does not write his own shit. He does not write his own stuff, man. You can debate me if you want. You can come at me if you want, but Drake is a freaking corporate rapper. He's not a real rapper. He's a corporate rapper. Anything he does, he's being told to do. All right, it's just how it is. I know. Some people will hate the fact that I'm saying this, saying Drake is not a real rapper. I know some of his fanboys be like, "Hey, Drake is the most authentic rapper out there. He's more authentic than J. Cole." Really? J. Cole, Kendrick. He's more. You really trying to tell me that Drake is more better than J. Cole and Kendrick? Drake is a corporate rapper. He is not authentic at all. Okay, let's just get that straight. Yeah. Well, again, man. Some of these people, they don't actually know a damn thing about freaking hip hop. They don't know a thing about music, man. Jazz, like some of that jazz that I was playing in my intro before I started the stream. I like jazz, man. I really do. It's real relaxing. Keeps my mindset. I don't listen to jazz every day, but when I do listen to it, I feel a real big peace of mind. This old hip hop nowadays, man. I can't stand this bullshit. I can't stand fucking today's hip hop. It's all garbage, all trash, especially when it comes to these empowering female rappers. These empowering female rappers, all they talk about is pussy and sucking dick. How is that anything different than what Nicki Minaj has been saying for the past 10 years? Shit, if we go back to the time with freaking Left Eye, TLC, Queen Latifah, Foxy Brown, man, I don't really know about Foxy Brown for real, because I never really heard any of her songs. Like even Aretha Franklin, Whitney Houston, even though she was a complete meth head, Whitney Houston still had a lot of hits. Even Mariah Carey and all them, those were actual female artists who did music good. Nowadays it's I'll suck your dick, I'll twerk on you, all that quote unquote female empowerment bullshit, man. All that's stupid. I promise, man, I cannot stand Cardi B. I cannot stand that chick. I don't see what empowering females see in Cardi B. And then seriously, what do people see in Cardi B? I don't see nothing authentic about that chick at all. What is so special about Cardi B? Even Nicki Minaj. What's so special about Nicki Minaj? Most of her ass is fake. Straight feelings. All that without all that makeup, even her breast is fake. All that stuff is fake. Talk about being a Barbie. Barbie is plastic. She's fake. Be a Barbie. Y'all want to be plastic. Y'all want to be fake. That's what y'all see in a real woman being fake. I don't get to today's generation, man. My generation sucks. People may say I'm an old head. Dude, I'm only 24. If I say today's rap is trash, that just shows you how bad it is. And I've been listening to hip hop and rap since I was like 4 or 5 years old. This man, today's hip hop, man, is complete and utter freaking garbage, man. It really is. You can try to debate me. You can try to come at me if you want about today's hip hop or today's black empowerment thing. The whole if you don't do things this way, then you're not culture. You're not part of culture. All that other stupid BS about you gotta do this in order to be you gotta like this in order to be a part of freaking be a part of black culture. BET sucks, man. BET sucks nowadays. BET sucks. MTV sucks. They all suck. I don't like none of these supposed black empowerment stations. BET, I think it's owned by a white dude now. I may be wrong about this. I may be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong about this. But BET, MTV, they all suck now. Ever since some dudes started being freaking these freaking auto-tune rappers trying to imitate T-Pain, but they don't have the talent as T-Pain though. That's the problem. T-Pain had talent. All these auto-tune rappers nowadays, cut them off, man. Cut them the hell off, man. For real. I cannot stand all these auto-tune rappers. They get on my damn nerves. People want to like call me out for saying, "Oh man, you just don't like the way they're rapping." Yeah, I don't like the way they're rapping. They all trash. It's no message behind them. It's no message behind today's rap. It's all just money, weed, and fucking your bitch. That's all it is. Man, I don't know. I may be wrong. Hey, call me different. Call me uncultured, man. But that's just how I feel about rap, man. It's all trash to me, man. It really is. Especially when it comes to the female rappers. Talk about they coming in and taking over, man. They just spreading this freaking narrative about what a black woman should be. Just being complete ratchet. Ratchet women are not cute. I don't know why people think ratchet women are cute. They're not. But that's enough. That's enough about me ranting, people. That's enough about me ranting. On to today's live stream. How's everybody doing? Everybody's doing good. Hopefully everybody's having a good day, having a good Friday, having a good day, had a good morning. I know some people are probably at work right now, so it's some of y'all probably gotta go through that 9 to 5 thing, man. It's man, I know having a job sucks, man, but you got to pay the bills, you know. It's just how it is. It is what it is. First of all, I want to talk about Colin Kaepernick. This whole Kyle Rittenhouse trial, man. That trial was completely stupid. That's all for political reasons. That's not a actual authentic trial. That's a whole political trial. And the reason I make a video about that trial is because it's completely meaningless to me. It really is. I got some people in my I got on my Twitter talk about this whole Kyle Rittenhouse thing. Man, that should not have. First of all, Kyle Rittenhouse was stupid to even going outside with that freaking AR-15 and not expect nobody to videotape him or try to come after him with that gun, man. That was stupid on his part. Why did he feel the need to come out with that freaking gun? I had no idea. That kid was grade A stupid. He was grade A stupid coming out. I can understand you want to protect the business. You want to help out. Make sure your place is not being burned. It's not being burned down by these rioters or peaceful protesters. But you should know what was going on, especially when it comes to 2020 times when everybody has a camera. And mainstream media could just depict you as anything. But regardless of how you think about Kyle Rittenhouse, whether you think he's innocent or guilty, mainstream media just completely jumped the gun when it comes to Kyle Rittenhouse. That's what that's what it is. They socially and politically lynched that kid. That's what mainstream media did. They socially and politically lynched that kid. Mainstream media, social media, they call him a white supremacist, all that stuff. And the kid was, if he was out there helping, then cool. That's cool. But bringing out that huge gun, that AR-15, and not expect nobody to be like, yo, we gotta go jump that guy. Not expect that. Now that was stupid. Now, regardless of how you think about how the trial goes, whether you think that judge is being favoritive towards Kyle, whether or not the prosecution is just trying to get a job, trying to get a pay cut out of that whole Kyle Rittenhouse trial. Regardless of how you think about it, man, this whole thing escalated way too high because of mainstream media. This is why I say mainstream media is the biggest enemy. Social media is a bigger enemy, and mainstream media is a big enemy to the people. Bruh, mainstream media, man, they completely politically and socially lynched Kyle Rittenhouse. This dude, I'm pretty sure that kid can't even find a job now because of what mainstream media did. If it comes out that he's completely innocent in this whole case about what happened in that city during those riots and those protests, if it comes out that he was innocent, then he should sue mainstream media for defamation of character, just like what they're trying to do with Joe Rogan. See, Joe Rogan should sue the hell out of CNN. I don't know why Joe Rogan does not sue CNN. If he sues CNN, he will win for defamation of character. He will probably win a big paycheck, just like that one white kid that was being accused of being a white supremacist when that freaking Native American was banging that drum all in his face, and all he did was look and just smirk. Mainstream media said all the leftist Twitter fingers was like, "Yo, I want to beat the bricks off that kid for being racist." He didn't even say nothing to the Native American that was banging the drum in his face. He didn't say not one word. He didn't say one word. Freaking left wing Twitter talk about, hey man, that kid needs to be killed. That kid needs to get his ass kicked. I want to take him into a closet and beat the living bricks off him. This is the problem with a lot of media nowadays. They see a 15-second clip or a 20-second clip, 30-second clip, and not the full context about what had happened at all, or even the aftermath, or even the middle. They just see one 15, 30-second clip, and they think that's the whole story. That's the main problem with a lot of people nowadays, especially when their whole life is social media. They see that one clip. That's the whole story. It's the same thing that they doing with Kyle Rittenhouse. Like I said, I'm not saying he's innocent. I'm not saying he's guilty. Okay? What I'm saying is mainstream media pretty much lynched this kid. Socially lynched the kid. And the one of the worst things you can do, especially when you are a media outlet, is give out a certain story without even knowing the full context. That's the main problem with a lot of media. They just give out one story about something that might have happened or didn't happen, and that's their full story. Guys, man, honestly, like I said, I'm not saying he's innocent. I'm not saying he's guilty. Let's just wait till the trial's over and so you guys don't be burning freaking cities down again because of one kid. I thought the whole BLM thing was be talking about police brutality. Police brutality all of a sudden stopped as soon as Joe Biden came to office. And now BLM is not even on, it's barely on the news anymore. I mean, it's on the news now because of freaking Eric Adams, freaking that BLM leader, quote unquote, talk about if Eric Adams is tough on crime, we gonna come after him. Like, bro, see, it's black people like that gives other black people a bad name. Let me go and see if I can find that freaking article real quick, because when I first heard about this freaking pissed me off. It pissed me the hell off how some people can say that BLM is actually a peaceful corporation, but when you have a black person like this talk about we gon' come after Eric Adams if he's tough on crime. What the hell is he supposed to do with crime? Just let crime keep on skyrocketing? Y'all already losing a bunch of followers because of freaking crime. Let me see if I can find this article. I know I had this article somewhere. Just give me a second, people. Just give me a second. Let me see if I can find this article, because I know I had it somewhere. Because if you shouldn't be tough on crime, then do you want to give rapists a love tap? Do you want to give murderers a love tap? Oh wait, y'all already doing that. Y'all the freaking autonomous zone in Seattle. Yeah, just I don't know what the hell is going on with these people talk about. Hey, crime ain't nothing but a small factor. No, crime is why y'all lost a bunch of seats. Crime is why y'all lost a bunch of seats. Yeah, here we go. Here's the article right here, y'all. I found it. Let's see. Yeah. BLM threatens riots if Mayor-elect Adams reinstitutes NYPD anti-crime units. If he thinks they are going to go back to the old ways of policing, then we are going to take to the streets again. There will be riots, there will be a fire, and there will be bloodshed because we believe in defending our people. Again. Crime went up. Crime went up tremendously because the police was standing down, or in this case now, a lot of police officers are being let go, being fired, or just plain old quitting. They are being let go because of these mandates, and now you want to talk about stop the Eric Adams, a former police commissioner, should not be tough on crime. So you guys want murderers and rapists back on the streets? Is that what you're telling me? You guys want these type of people back on the streets? There was already enough rapes, killings. But there's still tremendous amounts of shoplifting, especially in liberal cities. A lot of these companies are moving out of liberal cities because of their softness on crime. So businesses are moving out of y'all states, out of y'all places, and going to Republican ones. That's what y'all want. Y'all want less business in y'all cities, and then y'all want to move to Republican led cities and then vote blue. That's what y'all want. Actually, matter of fact, it's probably exactly what they want. Because let me go ahead and read this article real quick to see which dumbass actually said this. I could already tell that guy's a straight dumbass. New York City's Black Lives Matter chapter threatened riots and bloodshed in the streets if Mayor-elect Eric Adams reinstated the police department's anti-crime units, which were disbanded at the height of 2020's Black Lives Matter protests and riots. Progressives were furious when Adams said he would reinstate the units during his campaign. Hawk Newsom, co-founder of Black Lives Matter of Greater New York, said after a meeting with Adams in Brooklyn Borough Hall Wednesday, If he thinks that they are going to go back to the old ways of policing, then we are going to take the streets again. There will be riots, there will be fire, and there will be bloodshed because we believe in defending our people. Again, you are not helping out the problem. When you say stuff like this, you are not helping out. You are not solving the problem. You are saying it's going to be more bloodshed because of the rise in crime. So you want crime to skyrocket? You want people to die, be raped, be sodomized, be jacked, You want people? Yeah. Let's go ahead and watch this video, because if you really think that this is being soft on crime, you think this is defending our people, you are grade A stupid. I don't care. See, I don't care who I'm talking about, because over 72% of black people said we should not defund the police. So it's that dumb other percentage that's talking the loudest. Let me go ahead and pull up this video real quick about what they say.
With black people, when they meet with black people, there is never a crystal clear agenda. He has about 60 days until he takes office. We need real agenda to attack the policy issues.
Okay, you say real agenda. So what do you propose? And don't give me the whole just do better. What do you propose that Eric Adams does to be better on crime and not be more harsh on people that want to commit crime? I don't care if you're white, black, Hispanic, Chinese. If you choose to commit crime and you say it's in your right to commit crime, you are a grade A dumbass.
Because they shuck, they jive, they use rap quotes. But until something is written, until legislation comes out of his office, black people will stay in these same dire states.
So what is the solution then? Shouldn't you be telling black people to stop committing all these crimes? Stop shooting each other? Stop listening to these dumbass rappers that got money for bail? Should you be telling them that?
If he thinks that we're going to be returned to the days of driving in our cars and police pulling us out and searching us for no reason, he is absolutely wrong. If he believes that we're going to allow our children to be stopped and frisked in the streets again, he is absolutely wrong. If they think that they're going to go back to the old ways of policing, then we're going to take to the streets again. There will be riots, there will be fire, and there will be bloodshed.
So shouldn't you call for better training instead? Shouldn't you call for the police department to be better trained than saying we gonna come to the streets and fuck your city up? Shouldn't better police training be the main solution instead of saying it's gonna be bloodshed, we're gonna raise hell? That's the problem with some of these activists. They go straight to violence.
Because we believe in defending our people. So there's no way that we're going to let some Gestapo come in here and harm our people. Right? We pray for peace, but black opportunities prepares for the worst. Come on.
Okay, you say you prepare for peace, but you just said it's going to be bloodshed. So which one is it? Because you obviously in for peace right here.
This is not going to be our last time. This is just the first step of getting accountability. This is his first time as a mayor, and he doesn't know who we are. Mayor de Blasio has a little bit sample of that based on what went on yesterday, but he hasn't never been in a position of having thousands of people out in the street. So we'll see if he keeps that same energy if he does not work for the people. We want a seat at the table, not just the people who voted, but the people who didn't vote. We want to hear everybody's voice just as equally, and he needs to make this information public. It's about what matters to the people in the streets in the community, not what matters to him and his team and who they're trying to adjust, but everybody equally. The homeless, the people that are mishoused, and the people that are misplaced.
We've never.
So again, so you should call for better training of the police department. That's what you should be calling for. Better training for the police department. What's up, Burberry? What's going on, man? Yeah. Instead of calling for more bloodshed, you should be calling for better training, better opportunities, actually hiring some people that's actually been in these communities and say, yo, I know that kid, he's a good kid, let him go. If you guys really care about how policing is done, then how come you don't get some of your own guys to go join the police department and say, yo, I've been in this little area right here, so let me go and go to this patrol because I know some people there. I can probably talk to them, get them to calm down, try to get them to stop being rowdy and all that stuff. Well, y'all could be pointing out some solutions like that, but instead y'all just telling the people in charge to just do better. Like they want to do. I know some people want to do better, but the way that social media is and the way that the mainstream media is depicting cops nowadays, who the hell wants to be a cop? Freaking a whole bunch of cops just got let go and let go. So who is really policing y'all for real? When y'all have over 400 cops get let go or be fired, let go, fired, quit, you name it. What's the main solution? Besides, do better. Come up with better policies. What policies are you bringing to the table to help solve these issues? What are the policies that will help out policing when it comes to black people? What policies? Not the I don't know. You could just stop these racist white cops from pulling us over. Okay, so wouldn't that require better training? Wouldn't that also require a lot of some black people not pulling their guns out on some cops for a parking ticket or for a speeding ticket or saying fuck the police? Again, I'm not here to say that the police are perfect. I would never hold that standard for police officers because police officers are definitely not perfect. And the whole authoritarian police, get rid of them. Get rid of them. But when you say that the police force needs to do better, but you don't give out any solutions about how they can do better, you are not really helping the cause out. You're not really helping the cause. Just try to come up with better solutions about how the police force should be done instead of doing the whole just do better, because that's not really giving out any solutions. It's not giving out any solutions. The whole that whole just do better thing that needs to go. Man, this is one of the main problems about BLM, man. Because you would have freaking spokesperson like, hold up, let me pull that up again, because you would have freaking spokesperson like this, like that, and say we gonna bring bloodshed because we believe in defending our people, but during these BLM protests, over 30 black children got killed in these protests. I'm not BSing. Over 30 black kids got killed in these protests. But apparently, y'all say y'all for defending our people. But when these same people got killed in y'all protest, y'all quiet as hell. Newsom told the Daily News, so there's no way that he's going to let some. Okay, so I already said that. Savano Newsom, a BLM co-founder and sister of Hawk Newsom, added. Oh, speaking of which, what's the money that BLM is receiving? Anybody question that? Where's the money that BLM is receiving? Shouldn't that be going to solving systemic racism? Oh wait, no, that money went straight to the Democrats. Y'all ain't getting that money. Y'all ain't getting that money back. Okay, so during the meeting, which was live streamed on Instagram by an attendee, Adams and the BLM activists got into a heated argument over police policies. Hank Newsom told Adams that BLM would hold him responsible for future misconduct by the NYPD. Adams responded, "Stop the violence in my community. I'm holding you accountable. Don't hold me accountable. Being the mayor, being a borough president, being a state senator, I put my body on the line for my community. So I'm not here for folks to come and say, Eric, we're going to hold you accountable. No, it's us. We need to do this together." See, that right there. That should have been the last thing that was said right there. We need to do this together. I'm just doing this. I'm not doing this alone. We need to do it together. That was the perfect answer right there. So what did they say? After Trevano challenged him, Adams also added, "Don't tell me I need to do this. Say we need to do this." That's the that is the right answer right there. That's the right answer right there. Later in the meeting, Adams responded to another activist who accused him of not holding NYPD accountable, saying, "Brother, I mean, have you been living under a rock?" Adding that he's been fighting injustices during his decades-long career as an NYPD captain and a politician. "The same things I've been doing over the past 35 years, I'm going to continue to do. And maybe you should look at those things that I've done." After the meeting, Newsom told the Daily News, "I don't know if it was misogyny or ageism, but as the only woman in the room, as the co-founder of Black Lives Matter of Greater New York, Mayor-elect Adams thought it was best to correct, and he wants to know how he can hold me accountable. We are holding him accountable, whether he chooses to hold himself accountable or not." Okay, but he just said it. He literally just gave the perfect answer. We are in this together. We should be doing this, not just me. We. This isn't a I thing. This is a we thing. That's why I got elected, so we can do better when it comes to New York City, because Mayor Bill de Blasio, Cuomo, they completely screwed up New York more than it already was. They screwed the hell out of New York City, especially when it comes to Cuomo and the whole nursing home scandal. Mate, left-wing media just stopped talking about Cuomo in general. Matter of fact, when's the last time CNN, MSNBC talked about the coup in New York City? Now, I may be wrong here. I don't watch CNN. I don't watch MSNBC. They both trash. But when was the last time they actually talked about the rates in New York City? When was the last time they actually talked about it? I had not really heard that much from the news outlets about CNN or MSNBC talking about the race in New York City or even California. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all something that apparently Democrat media does not want to talk about. Let me show y'all this little diagram from the CDC themselves. Okay. Let me go ahead and put this up for you guys. Let me go ahead and show you this. Now this is from the this is on Twitter, but let me go to the actual nope, not that one. I know it's in my history somewhere. No, let me go to my history. Okay. And I think this is it right here. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So this is from the actual CDC themselves. So they can't dock me for this one. They cannot give me a strike for this one. So I want you guys to see this article and tell me which states are actually doing worse. Here, let me try to zoom in for you guys about with this little thing. What? Cause come on, move. Why you ain't moving? Okay, so this is a diagram from Twitter, and here's a diagram from the CDC website themselves that shows that Texas, Florida, and Georgia are in the moderate area for the COOF cases. You guys believe that? The same liberal media that says Florida is a very bad place to be, a very horrific place, people bodies just dropping all over. Don Lemon, stupid ass, done got caught in Florida vacationing with his husband, fiance, boyfriend, I don't care which. This is from the actual CDC website. So YouTube, you cannot dock me one bit. Florida, Georgia, Texas, all in the moderate sections. Texas is getting there, and they are in the moderate area. You see California. You guys see New York City. Do you guys see those two places? They are still in the critical area. They still in the freaking critical area. And these same freaking liberals talk about all over social media talk about Death Santas. Greg Abbott is trying to kill people. They saying all that crap. But then when it comes out that Florida and Georgia are in the moderate for cases, and Texas is right next to them. Zip. They don't want to talk about how good Florida, Georgia, and Texas is doing right now when it comes to cases and when it comes to the economy. They want to keep their focus on liberal cities, liberal states. They want to keep the focus on that because of this stupid narrative. This stupid narrative they are pushing. And here's the thing: why can't some people on the left come out and say, okay, we may have did this the wrong way. Let's follow DeSantis and Abbott's example. Let's follow them. Let's follow what they're doing. Let's open back up our economy. Let's not be too harsh on these mandates. Let's actually let people go out and do what they gotta do to make sure that they can live a life, have their livelihoods back. Because this article clearly shows that if you are being less restrictive on the whole COOF thing, if you're being less restrictive, it's working out for you. Georgia, Texas, Florida. What's the state right here? Louisiana. What's this one? What's this one right here? Mississippi. No, Mississippi. Alabama. Let's look at this article again. The whole down south in general is doing way better than the freaking West Coast state and then the Northeast state. They are doing way better than. I'm sorry, I've got to pull it up for you guys. Yeah, so these states, the southern states, are doing way better when it comes to the economy and businesses and not screwing up people's livelihoods. They are being doing way better. And again, YouTube, this is from the actual CDC website, so you guys cannot dock me for this. Got it? So, with that being said, these freaking soy latte liberals, they have no excuse now. They have no excuse. it's the same old crap. Just follow the science. Governor Newsom, Governor Cuomo, they did it right. Ron DeSantis did it wrong. Now look. I don't see left wing Democrat media talking about this. I don't see left wing Democrat media saying praising Ron DeSantis, Greg Abbott for the low case count. The economy is doing good. All the businesses that's moving to Texas and Florida, they quiet as hell. They quiet as hell about that. They see these left wing buy and pay for idiots or these left wing cult followers. They could not actually come out and say, yeah, maybe we should stop being sheep. Maybe we should actually, listen to, DeSantis, Greg Abbott about how we should run our states. Maybe we should listen. We should stop listening to Joe Biden. We should stop listening to CNN, MSNBC. We should stop listening to those guys. Nope. They will keep on being sheep. They will keep on being sheep people. They don't want to admit it when they're wrong. They don't want to admit that they was lied to, man. They don't want to admit that. They don't want, man. I'm so glad I'm a person who thinks for himself. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm a person that thinks for himself. Burberry 86. I don't know if you heard me say what's up, but yeah, what's up? Man, these left wing people don't know when to take an L. They will say everything Ron DeSantis did is wrong, but then when it comes out, the CDC themselves are saying like Florida is in a pretty good state right now. They quiet as hell. They are grade A freaking quiet. But guys, I'm just one guy, man. I'm just one guy. What can I say besides maybe you guys should be more free thinkers. Hold on a second. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, man. They won't come out and admit they was wrong. They won't do it. So, okay. Speaking of Don Lemon, let's talk about Don Lemon real quick. So we all know this whole freaking lawsuit that Don Lemon is facing right now about him sexually assaulting a bartender. I forgot his name. Hold on a second. I got to put this up. Yeah, I got to put this up real quick. This freaking yeah. Here's the article right here. This Don Lemon just will not try to stop this story from coming out. But when you have outlets like me, like the independent outlets that's coming out and saying, "Yo, Don Lemon is in a heap of trouble right now," or even some people who are on or above his level, he would do anything to try to stop people from actually talk about this, because that's how much trouble he's in right now. So here's another article from the Post Millennial. Don Lemon tried to stop his accuser from speaking out on Megyn Kelly's podcast. If you guys don't know who Megyn Kelly is, I'm pretty sure she works for Fox News. Don Lemon's attorney has sent a letter to Megyn Kelly after she dared to invite the CNN's host accuser on her radio show to tell her story. On Wednesday, it was reported that Don Lemon's attorney, Caroline Polisi, sent a letter to conservative pundit Megyn Kelly after she interviewed the CNN host accuser Dustin Heiss. So yeah, pretty sure it's gonna be some ass right here. So let's go. So let's go ahead and wait for that to come up. I need give me some more freaking coils.
We handle civil cases as well. That's what this is, not criminal. We can handle civil cases as well. That's what this is, not criminal. What do you think is going on here, Mark?
Okay, so the first thing was, wow, this is really detailed, right? When it's that detailed and that unusual, it tends to suggest that it might have happened. That said, I don't know. I mean, the guy backing him up is not an independent witness. It's his boss, you know. I'm wondering really if this even did happen. His claim for, you know, over $1 million, it seems like a bit of a money grab. If it really did happen, what is the dollar value on that? Which is a separate issue, but it goes back to the first one. When you start demanding, oh, my life is horrible, I'm depressed as a result, I start to question the whole thing.
Okay, because the reports are that his lawyers made a demand of $1.5 million in exchange for not filing the lawsuit, not going public with the lawsuit, and that they were allegedly offered by Lemon and his team 6 figures, but that wasn't enough. I mean, 6 figures for something like that's nuisance value. You pay $100,000, that's like go away just to spare me the public embarrassment. But they weren't going to pay $1.5 million, and no jury
Arthur
would
would be a billionaire if he got paid every time someone did stuff like that to him. Come on.
I think Mark's done that to you on the show. What? No.
Exactly. I mean, here's the truth, and I know Mark will agree with me, and I'm being very serious. If you eliminate alcohol and nowadays OxyContin from the world, Mark and I, a huge percentage of our business would disappear. Because when alcohol is involved, and now unfortunately OxyContin, people's judgment goes out the window. So
listen. I don't care what your excuse is. What Don Lemon did was completely stupid. It was horrendous. Grabbing a man by his junk, asking him if he likes dick or pussy, and then rubbing his nose, his chin. Like I said, man, I would have beat the fuck out of Don Lemon if he even tried that shit.
I have firmly adopted the phrase "never say never." If Don Lemon is really drunk, the way on our last story. And
also, if all this wasn't true, then why the hell would CNN and Don Lemon try to pay the guy off? If this wasn't true. If Don Lemon was innocent, he would have said, "Okay, I'll see you in court and prove that I'm innocent." But no, he said the freaking Don Lemon's lawyer CNN said, "Yo, no. He was refusing this. No, let's just settle it so he can keep this on the hush hush. Nope.
The young lady there was really drunk and changed her voice. If he's really drunk and he's on a tear, it's definitely in the realm of possibilities. On the other hand, it's totally a money grab. But you know what? What the heck? I mean, as you said, Don Lemon holds himself out as holier than thou, mightier than thou. He's the moral arbiter of the world. So if he screwed up one night and he's making a lot of money, it's not like $1.5 million is going to put him on the poorhouse. Yes, it's a money grab, but as Mark said, there's so many details here. There's a ring of truth that something along those lines had to have happened.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I see it. Don Lemon is in pretty big trouble right now. Like I said, this case, this isn't happening in 2018, but it's just now about to go to court because Heiss said, "Screw it, I'm not about to put this on a hush hush." Like I said, man, if you guys don't know the story, I already made a full video about it, and So you guys can go in and go check that video out about how Don Lemon is pretty much screwed, and how CNN is in a little bit of a bubble right now, man. How many? Hey man, I'm gonna be for real with y'all. How many of you guys think that Don Lemon actually did this, and how many of you guys think that he didn't? Me personally, nothing goes out the window when you're drunk. People do some really stupid shit when they drunk, high, on pretty much anything. Some people just saying that they trying to have a good time. Some people say they got dared to do a certain thing, but then they do something like real stupid. And in this case, Don Lemon did something like really, really stupid. Got hella drunk, and did something like. Jesus Christ, man. Hey, man. No, hopefully this court case gets viewed on national TV, national mainstream media type thing, because what Don Lemon did right there, that was completely stupid. That was completely stupid, horrendous. Like I said in my previous video, man, I don't care if you're a man, woman, you should not be doing stuff like this, man. That guy probably does have nightmares. If he has a wife, I'm pretty sure he doesn't like it when his wife touches his junk. What the hell can you do? What can you do, man? Don Lemon's an idiot. Yep, that's what Don Lemon is. He's a complete freaking idiot. I don't care what nobody said, man. The fact that Don Lemon even did this, jeez. Anyway, man, it's almost Thanksgiving, man. I mean, you guys are out there are planning on buying freaking Thanksgiving turkeys, man? You can't. You probably can, but you can't. It's gonna be a lot more expensive now because of these freaking the inflation going on. People say, oh, it's just, just listen to Joe Biden. It's just another it's just a supply and demand thing. Anybody that says that an increase in inflation is just a means of supply and demand, just boot them the hell about your face. Because for people to come out and say this whole inflation is happening because of supply and demand, gas is a supply and demand, turkey is a supply and demand, toilet paper supply and demand, fresh water. No, it's an act of this administration is grade A trash. This administration is an act of grade A trash. You have a lot of people come out and believe anything that the freaking left-wing media says. But when I say about the economy that happened under the previous administration, the economy was still doing pretty good under the previous administration, even during the coup thing. He when the coup first started, the pandemic first started, he brought forth millions of jobs every month. But when it comes to Biden and the stupidity that he's bringing, prime example. Let me show you this little article from CNN, and how CNN is grade A pissed off right now at the freaking Biden administration about how they are failing and about how they keep on letting them down at the numbers. See, mainstream media is trying their best. They are trying so holy. They are trying their holy best to keep Biden afloat. But Joe Biden, the Biden administration, Kamala Harris, everybody hates them. Everybody hates them. The white liberals hate Biden. the black folks hate Biden. They hate this administration so much right now that it's not even funny anymore. I mean, it's still funny. It's just not as funny. So let me go ahead and show you this article from CNN Business. A record number of Americans quit their jobs in September. Even though, hey, Joe Biden is supposedly the jobs president, right? Is Joe Biden still the jobs president after reading this little piece right this little piece right here from you guys saying Joe Biden is the jobs president? He brought forth more jobs than the previous administration. Well, CNN says otherwise. Your holier than thou news. So, a record 4.4 million Americans quit their jobs in September as the sheer volume of available jobs is empowering workers to have their pick. The nation had 10.4 million open jobs that month as the worker shortage of crisis continues. Data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics showed Friday. It was a modest decrease from the 10.6 million open jobs in August. Jobs particularly increased in the healthcare and sector and in state and local government. Quote, the Delta variant is still visible in the September JOLTS report, said Nick Bunker, director of economic research at the Indeed hiring lab, and email comments. But he noted we do know from the October jobs report that the labor market did get on a more stable ground. Not really. Only 200,000 jobs out of a million. That's not a good economic growth right there. It's not. The slowing demand for workers in the leisure and hospitality industry was the cause of the most modest decline in available jobs in September. Quote, the pace of people quitting across the labor market is remarkable, Bunker said. But the concentration among a few sectors is eye-popping. Quits are up the most in sectors where most work is in person or relatively low paying. The arts, entertainment, and recreation sector saw the largest increase in quits, followed by other services in state and local government education. Employers hired 6.5 million people, while separations, which include voluntary quits, stood at 6.2. That's terrible. That is horrible. Compared with the huge number of jobs available, this underscores America's worker shortage problem. As of September, the nation was still short of 4.7 million jobs compared with February 2020 of last year when Trump was still in office before the pandemic hit. Job creation slowed in August and September amid the threat posed by the Delta variant, but sped up again in October, as last week's jobs report showed. So, again, Joe Biden is not a jobs president. Joe Biden is not a jobs president, people. He's not. I don't know what y'all thinking, but he is not a jobs president. He is not a jobs president. He's actually the opposite. People are constantly quitting a job because of Joe Biden and all these freaking mandates. But people still want to say that Joe Biden is a jobs president. He's doing a way better job than Trump. I don't see it. Again, if Joe Biden is doing a great job in the economy, especially when it comes to like California. See, guys, look at all those ships in California. Look at all those ships in California, man. All those ships waiting to board up. All those ships waiting to get rid of all those crates. Joe Biden just sees this and he says, "Nah, it's no problem." He's not fixing anything. And Gavin Newsom definitely ain't fixing nothing with what's going on in California. So you want to know who's stepping up? Greg Abbott, Ron DeSantis. They are trying to help out everybody with this whole supply thing. But then when you have these latte liberals come out and say that it's no way that Florida and Texas can do this. They say, "Hold my beer. We gonna do it. Just watch." So guys, I don't get it. See, these people. See, you could literally show all the evidence in some of these people's faces, but then they would say, no. I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all. I don't believe you. So, what's the excuse now for how California is sinking? Oh God. Mm-mm. But guys, see, you could try to tell some of these people about the whole problems in these freaking liberal states, liberal cities, and they would go out of their way to still worship these guys. Public schools are an abomination. Public schools should be abandoned. They become prisons. The teachers are overpaid and the students are underserved. Schools are Marxist indoctrination camps. I would agree that government, public schools are trash, but I wouldn't say that they're overpaid. Man, maybe some teachers, but this whole actually more students are leaving public schools, especially a lot of black children. A lot of black children, actually black families in general, are just leaving government funded schools. They are taking their kids out of government funded schools. They are actually homeschooling their kids themselves. And I'm pretty and I did make a video about this about a couple weeks ago about how about some. I'm sorry, I know losing my train of thoughts. Yeah, there are some black families out here taking their kids out of public schools, homeschooling them, and now those same black children that apparently the schools let down, they are doing pretty good in reading, writing, and math. They are doing real good in those. So this video right here. More black families are homeschooling their children. I talked about this video about the school system failing young black children, and the black parents said, the hell with that. I'm about to teach my kids myself, and I'm gonna show, and we gonna do it the best way that I see fit, because this whole what did Terry McAuliffe said during the whole Virginia election thing? Parents have no rights for their kids' academic. That's where you screwed up right there. That's where the Democrats screwed up big time. And then you still have Joy Reid coming out and saying education is a white supremacist thing. What the hell is he even talking about? So black people getting education, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter to you, Joy Reid. If you watch this one day, education for young black kids, that's not a main priority. You want black kids to remain misguided and stupid? Is that what you're going at? If that's their message, then keep on doing it and see how many more seats they're gonna lose. Yeah, these people are grade A stupid. They really are. Grade A stupid. They do not understand how bad they are in this game. They do not understand. But trying to do more gameplay. Should I put down my since I'm starting to grow, I'm think about putting my my Cash App my Cash App, my Zeal in my description so I can get paid more for this. But I want to wait like I'm at least 1,000 subs in order to do that, because I don't want to do that this early in the stage. I want to wait till like when I'm at 1,000 subs, so I can go and guarantee that I might be going someplace with this YouTube thing, because I'm steady growing. That Kaepernick video, it did boost up my subscriber count. I'm happy for everybody that subscribed to me. like what I was saying. Even if you didn't like it, I still appreciate some of y'all tuning in to like listen to another person's perspective. Some people hated it. Some people liked it. Majority liked it. Some people said that I was wrong in what I stated. Kaepernick wasn't actually comparing the NFL to slavery, even though in a video he clearly did. The whole black folks being prepped, being examined to make sure they do the whole thing. They do the whole thing right. But then the one thing that people don't understand in that one video alone is that how slaves weren't being paid to do their work. NFL workers are being paid millions of bucks every game. But that's one thing Kaepernick doesn't want to mention. And then that same mofo wants to talk about, oh, oppression. This dude is getting the big bucks right now. Netflix, Disney, I'm pretty sure I read a story somewhere about how Kaepernick's being paid by Disney. This dude still has the nerve to talk about oppression, and he's getting paid the big bucks, and there's news coming out that he's still planning on going back and play for the NFL. NFL said, "The hell with that. You gonna keep bashing us? We ain't bring you back in. So keep on bashing us and watch us win at the end of the day." And they're not winning right now, but just watch how we'll give you the freaking finger. Guys, I cannot stand Kaepernick. This dude is a grade A dumbass. Kaepernick is a grade A freaking dumbass. Talk about white. Talk about NFL. The NFL draft is the same as freaking slavery. It's the same thing as freaking slave trading, slave buying. It's not the same damn thing. It's not. Slaves didn't have a choice. These guys that are trying out for the NFL, they have a choice. They had a choice to go to the NFL, try for the NFL. Slaves did not have a choice. It's either you do this or you get lynched, beat, whipped, all that stuff. But apparently Colin Kaepernick knows more. Even though I'm pretty sure that this mofo never read a book about slavery. Never. This motherfucker, man. When I tell you I cannot stand Colin Kaepernick, man. This freaking mofo, I cannot stand that motherfucker. And you have all these liberals on Twitter claiming, yeah, Kaepernick, you right, you black, so you right about that. Colin Kaepernick, this dude was adopted by white people. This dude talk about white people need to step the hell back. So, Colin, what is that saying about those people that adopted you, raised you, made sure that you had the money to go to college, made sure you had the money to go to those NFL tryouts? What does that say about you? You've had a better upbringing than I have, but apparently you more oppressed than I am. You more hurt. You more entitled. Like I said, man, I hate entitled ass mofos, because that's what Kaepernick is. He is entitled as hell. And then when you have someone like me call out Kaepernick for his BS, I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy here. For calling out Kaepernick and his freaking race baiting. Calling out Joy Reid and her race baiting. Don Lemon and they race baiting. This whole calling Wilson see as a black white supremacist. Seriously, do people not hit themselves when they say stupid shit like that? A black white supremacist? Come on, bro. a black white supremacist. Next thing you know, you're gonna be calling white people pro-black. Man, a white pro-black person, hey man, you can agree with some of the points that black people make. You can be with them, but don't try to jump ahead of them like these freaking Democrats did with freaking BLM. Man, these same people talk about, trying to say some of us are wrong here. Some of us are wrong in these type of points. But then I give y'all the same news articles from this very same holier than now news outlets that y'all say y'all get it from, and y'all want to say these right here are wrong. I'm just somebody who's apparently anti-black. When the most things that I've said about my videos is that how I think black people can do way more better than what they're doing. How is that me being anti-black? That's me actually trying to uplift black people. But apparently, a lot of people just skip right over that because apparently they don't like it. Like I said, man, some of these same damn people, man, the same people that say I'm wrong, I got to call them out on their bullshit. And I don't regret it either. I don't regret it at all. I would say my piece. You would say your piece. That's what having contact. That's what having a honest discussion is. You have your piece. I have my piece. But apparently, to some of these people, it's either you listen to what I say, or you're a coon. You're Uncle Tom. You're a sellout. You're Oreo. You this, and that. You hate your own people. You hate your own skin. You anti-black. All that other bullshit. Black Lives Matter. More like follow our agenda, or you a coon. Man, it's really nothing else to say about this whole point, man. It's really not. But anyway, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I appreciate y'all for listening to some of these points. I appreciate y'all for some people who commented on this live stream. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you if you like my content, man, like, comment, subscribe, share my video. Let's get more subscribers out so more people can see more people can have more faith in the independent guys, because the mainstream guys are like just completely dropping the ball each and every time. So yeah, man, show some love for the independent commentators, the independent content creators, and we can get more people out to call out mainstream media for the BS. Even though, hey, like I said, man, I'm not a news outlet. I'm not a news outlet. I'm just a political commentator. That's all I am, man. But I will put out videos that are about the news. But I'm not a news outlet. I'm just a political commentator. Just so people can know. But like I said, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. If you guys like I'm saying, like, subscribe, share the video. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.